Good afternoon to everybody. Imagine a rural community where children have to help their parents in rural activities. Imagine a community where children have to walk long distances to get to schools. Imagine a school where academic contents are too unrelated with the reality of rural communities and calendars to make sense. Children who finish primary school know how to read, but they don't understand what they are reading because contents do not relate to their reality, to their day-to-day lives. What is the result or results of this mismatch? First, scarcely a third of the students finish secondary school. Many of them abandon school for work. And in rural areas of Peru, poverty indexes are above 60%. This is what Codespa, the institution I work for, set out to change. After a lot of analysis and research, we decided to start the model Alternate Education for Rural Development in Peru, creating the network Rural. The social entrepreneur of the project is an engineer, a Peruvian engineer, with long-standing experience in rural education. He's David Bauman. The project started in 2001 with just 3 schools. Now we have 45. When I first went to Peru to visit these schools, I was very impressed with what was happening. There, I found real community commitment with the schools managed directly by parents and local leaders. I could see how children were involved in an education that had meaning for them because they could apply it at home to their reality. Math for them was no longer about oranges or apples, but potatoes or guinea pigs. I saw children go from shy and introvert to extrovert. There, in the schools, they find dignity and self-esteem while building skills. Our journey has not been an easy one. We have worked hard and still do. We want to create more schools in Peru. First, to start with the solution, we designed the right methodology, integrating the importance of infrastructure needs, simple things like dorms for children to sleep in, books that make sense. At the same time, we showed children how education could help them in the medium and long term. Today, alternate education for rural development is a reality in Peru. In 10 years, we've gone from 3 schools to 45 in 11 Peruvian regions, with over 3,000 students. By 2016, we forecast 5,500 students. How have we achieved all of this? What are the key success factors? First of all, we had to build trust with parents and children. Parents manage and approve all the resources for the schools and their children. Secondly, it was important to provide material support for them, from creating dorms to buying beds and material class as tables, chairs, pens, and books. I want to tell you a story. In one of my visits, one little girl stood up and told me, "Mr. Codespa, I am very grateful because thanks to you, now I can sleep in a bed. I was very impressed. Before then, this girl, after walking miles to get to school, with her llama skin bag in her shoulder, used to have to sleep on it. Why do children sleep in the schools? Because the distances are too great. So, what is the essence of our approach? We implement learning through creating two different spaces and times. Children have or spend 2 weeks a month in boarding schools, and the two others with their parents on the farms, helping on the farms. One major innovation, and they do this throughout the year. One major innovation of the project is that children, with the help of the teachers, make a business plan that involves their parent activities. So parents can benefit from what their children are learning in the schools. These business plans promote entrepreneurship in rural areas, providing technological innovation to the farmers and increasing family income. Pamela Olarte is a girl living in a town called Taka, is 4,000 meters high. She made a business plan in harvesting and commercialization of fruits. Meanwhile, her friend Rosa is involved in a business breeding and selling guinea pigs. It's a special food for the Peruvians. What is truly remarkable is that the project is self-sustainable. It is sustainable because it is managed directly by parents. All the community is involved in the project. It's not our project, it's their project. It's an initiative of the parents. And we gave them support, only support. This is why this project can be replicated in other areas, in other countries. Recently, the quality of our work has been approved as a model by the Peruvian state. This makes it even more sustainable. Our next step, our next challenge is to go to other rural areas in Peru, so education is accessible to all. For this, we know that we need to build alliances, more alliances with public and private institutions, universities, local actors, etc. Our journey is by no means over, but I am sure that we are on track to succeed. Thank you very much.